Hey everybody, Angela Carboni here. It is about 10 to 4 on Tuesday afternoon. I'm just leaving physiotherapy right now, so I thought I'd jump on and talk to you guys here quickly. Most of my head cold from yesterday went away, which is good, so thank goodness for Kangen 9.5 water and a little bit of Vicks. Today I want to talk to you guys a little bit about some strengths and weaknesses and identifying your strengths and weaknesses and how it can help you in your life and in your business. I mean, knowing these things about yourself is just going to help you be better all the way around. Sometimes when we talk about strengths and weaknesses, people don't want to necessarily be real with themselves about what it is that, is their strengths or is their weaknesses. People kind of want to lie to themselves about when it comes to like weaknesses. But we all have them. So it's good for you to identify both your strengths and weaknesses and to manage them, So for me, some of the strengths that I have are I am very outgoing. I can talk to anybody. I can make people feel good about themselves after speaking with me. I can make people smile, just by talking to them, just by being me, One of the other strengths I have is I know how to teach people how to make money online. It's a skill that I've developed and it's something I know how to do and something I'm confident in. Another strength of mine is that I'm not afraid to put myself out there in the world and see what comes back to me. I do these go lives, I make videos, I post them here on Facebook or on YouTube or, Instagram or whatever. And I normally get a lot of positive feedback from my videos, but in some cases I get a lot of negative stuff too, like I'll get comments like, oh my God, why don't you put some makeup on, you ugly bitch, or, you look like a man, or who the hell are you to tell me how to live my life when I'm not telling anybody how to live their lives. It's just, it's just kind of stuff that I'm talking about. But what you have to realize about those kinds of things, like all I do is delete the comment and ban the person from wherever they found me. Like if they send me, hi Shirley, if they send me some nasty comments through Facebook, I delete the comment and ban them from Facebook. If they do it through YouTube, I ban them from my YouTube channel. If they do it through Instagram, I, delete them from Instagram. So, putting yourself out there, you're going to get positive and negative feedback. But all you have to remember about the negative feedback is that these are just typewriter tough guys on the other end of the internet somewhere who have shitty little lives, who are not doing what they want out of their life. And it's pissing them off that you're doing, hi Helena, that you're doing, hi Sergio, that you're doing what you want in your life. It's just, they don't want to see anybody else happy because they're a negative, hateful, awful, disgusting person themselves. So consider the source when you start getting these negative comments and, what people call haters and stuff like that. Like, I don't give a shit what you think of me. Any of you on this video now, any of you who are watching the replay, whatever, I don't care what you think of me. Your opinion means nothing, okay? This even goes back to, I used to be a correctional officer. And, if I couldn't count high enough for how many times an inmate called me a bitch or, some other nasty word. Like, did I go home at night going, oh my God, that rapist called me a bitch, I feel so bad about myself? Of course not, because who the fuck is that person? Who are they? It doesn't matter what they think of you. And this is something that if it's a weakness for you, then you need to turn it into a strength. You need to stop giving a shit what other people think about what you do on your Facebook page, on your fan page, in your life, at your job, whatever. You have to stop caring about everybody else's opinion, because you know what? They're not their own best friend. You need to be your own best friend. And I heard an interesting kind of nugget of information like 5 or 6 years ago. And Howard Stern, who, has this big radio show and all that stuff, and he's kind of, raunchy or whatever. I don't listen to him a lot, but they did this like poll, this testing of his show 5, 6 years ago. I think it was about that. And they were trying to figure out how long the average listener stayed on the show and listened per 30-minute section. So, excuse me, sorry, still have a bit of that cold that I had yesterday, but it's going away. So they found out that the average Howard Stern fan listened to the Howard Stern show about 20 to 21 minutes of a 30-minute section of the show. They found out that the average Howard Stern hater listened about 26 to 27 minutes of the show. And when asked, why did you, stay on as long as you did, both groups of these people had the same answer, saying, I wanted to hear what he had to say. So the fans wanted to hear what he had to say so they could laugh at it or joke about it or, feel good about whatever he was talking about and make it a funny thing. But the haters wanted to hear what he had to say so they could criticize it later. So the haters actually stayed on watching Howard Stern longer than his fans did. Okay, so that's the same thing going on with anything you're doing online or anything I'm doing online. There's going to be people who are watching you just to find a way to criticize you and just to find a way to put out something negative. Don't care what these people think. Just block them, walk away, move on. Okay. Now, for weaknesses, one of the weaknesses that I've noticed of myself over the years is I want to be everything for everybody. I want to help. And when I do that, I negate taking care of myself. I don't get my workout in. I don't get my yoga in. I don't get my, healthy food into me. I'm eating on the go. I'm eating quickly. I'm, constantly trying to do something for somebody else that I'm not taking care of myself. And that's not okay. All right. You guys, we have to find a balance between your work and your home and yourself. Like if you're like me and you feel like you have to give of yourself, that's an admirable thing, and that's a loving thing, and that's wanting to put out great vibes and positivity in the world. But it's doing nobody any good if I'm not keeping myself healthy. I need to keep myself healthy first, and I have been neglecting that very badly, especially I'd say within the last 6-8 months. So that's something that is a weakness that I have to work on. So when it comes to strengths and weaknesses, I mean, like I said, we all have them. So let's just identify them. Let's work off of our strengths. Let's keep improving on our strengths, and let's see what we can do with our weaknesses and see if we can improve anything there or see what we need to focus on. And just like kind of about this, Howard Stern kind of thing, this hater kind of thing. Again, you guys, if you are so concerned with other people and what their opinion is of you, you are never going to figure out who you truly are, like in your own skin. I have a friend right now who is desperately trying to re-find herself because she lost herself somewhere in the last decade, and she's trying to find herself again. And she's not going to be able to do that if she keeps worrying about what everybody else thinks of her and what everybody else is saying about her behind her back. Don't even bother with these people, okay? Just get them the hell out of your life if you can, or if you can't, then limit the amount of time you're with them. And if they're just, typewriter tough guys on the other end of the internet, there's an easy way to delete and ban everybody. Hi, Terry Ann. There's an easy way to delete and ban everybody away from you to keep the negative BS away and keep the haters away. But just know that if you put yourself out there a little bit, you're going to get some feedback, whether it's positive or negative. Keep the positive stuff, let the negative stuff, roll off your back. Say, whatever, I'm not even going to listen to this. This doesn't affect me. I'm not letting this in at all. If you guys are getting any value out of this, then give me some hearts, give me some likes. Let me know, if this is helping anybody at all, because I really want you guys to, live the best lives you can, and the life that you want and you deserve, and that's the other thing. If you don't know you deserve it, you need to work on that, because we all deserve a life of abundance. We all deserve to have whatever the hell it is we want in our lives. And so there's no reason why you don't deserve it too. There's no reason why I deserve it more than you do, or you deserve it more than the next guy. We all deserve it. We all deserve an abundant life. So figure out what it is you want in your life that would make your life abundant, and go out and get it. So again, figure out what your strengths are, figure out what your weaknesses are, see what you can work on both of them, see what you can develop. And I hope that helps you guys out a bit today. So that's my little Tuesday Go Live, nice and short for you guys. Keep it simple. I love and appreciate you all, and I'll see you on my next Go Live. Ciao for now.